How's it going, everybody? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Premium in the Sashiko colorway. This pair, as of now, was a European and Asia exclusive, with no word as of yet of a North American release. The official colorway for this shoe is Mystic Navy, Light Gum Brown, and Sail, and as the nickname of the shoe suggests, Sashiko, this is inspired by the ancient Japanese stitching technique. When I first saw pictures of these dunks, this one really caught my eye. This is very different from your traditional dunk, not only because of the different types of materials used, but more importantly because of the Sashiko technique, which is found on the sides of the shoe. Diving straight into the sneaker, starting things off with the toe box, this is constructed using a very premium blue colored suede. This suede has this raised fuzzy appearance to it, and you'll see on the toe box, instead of your traditional small perforations, in this case we have these crosses, which exposes a layer of white underneath. Found on both the lateral and medial sides of the toe box, this is what I'm referring to as the Sashiko stitching. So we have this arc-like pattern which is done in this white thread, and this gives the shoe a very unique, very interesting look. The remainder of the upper of the shoe is constructed using this dark blue colored denim. And you'll see, replacing your traditional Nike swoosh, in this case they outline the shape of a swoosh using that Sashiko stitching technique. I also want to point out that the edges of the denim also have a bit of that frayed look to it, which is something I thought was pretty dope. Moving downwards towards the lateral side of the back heel, again we have more of that stitching done in that arc shape. And then on the top of the back heel, we have that same suede that was found on the toe box, and it's finished off with Nike embroidered in white. For the laces, these come with a oval shaped white colored lace. And one thing I noticed because of the use of the white laces, it is very susceptible to staining from the denim. So if that is going to bother you, they do give you a secondary pair of blue laces, which won't stain from the denim at all. Underneath the laces, we have your signature SB padded tongue. And the entire top of the tongue is done in this blue denim, and it's finished off at the top with this Nike SB tag, and it incorporates a zigzag stitch pattern on top. The inner liner of these dunks is done in this medium blue color, and has a very soft and smooth finish to it. Taking out the insoles, these come with a white colored insole with Zoom Air and Nike SB branding on the heel in blue. This being a Nike SB sneaker, we do have a Zoom Air unit underneath the heel, which helps with impact protection and cushioning. So the upper of these SB dunks sits atop this sail colored midsole, which is very close to white. It just has a small tint of cream or off-white to it. And then turning the sneaker over to the bottom, here we have your classic Dunk Low Pro outsole. So in this case, this is done in this gum finish. We have a circular traction pattern on the forefoot, and we have this exposed foam in the middle with Nike SB branding. For sizing, I felt like these fit pretty much like all my other SB dunks, so I personally went up a half size. I'm a true size 10, I got these in a 10.5 and they fit me great. If you're the type that always goes true to size for your SB dunks though, whatever size you normally are, I'd stick with that same size for this pair. But for me, I just like the added wiggle room that going up a half size provides. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so the Nike SB Dunk isn't the most comfortable sneaker out there. You do feel very stable and very low to the ground, which makes sense considering this is a skateboarding sneaker. But if you're expecting something with a lot of softness to it, this is probably not going to be the shoe for you. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship, this is where the shoe really shined. I was very happy with the materials used. Everything from the suede to the denim, all of this was really nice. And then the actual stitching that they utilized on the sneaker was where I was the most impressed. All in all, I just gotta say this was a very solid job by Nike SB. With all that out of the way now, let's lace up these Sashiko SB Dunk Lows and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. You know, even though this dunk wasn't a collab with a celebrity or a store, honestly, this dunk is probably one of my favorite releases of the year. I think it exudes the theme so well, and the craftsmanship and the way that they designed the sneaker, to me at least, was just really nice. And it's one of those shoes that are more impressive in hand than they are in pictures. And what's craziest to me is even though this was a Asia and Europe release only, the resale prices on this isn't even too bad compared to something like the Travis Dunk or the Ben & Jerry's Dunk. Anyways, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the Sashiko SB Dunk Low. How do you guys feel about the design of this sneaker, and did you guys manage to grab a pair for yourself? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys all in my next review.